Hello everybody, long time no video. It is Monday, July 27th at 7:40 p.m. and it has been a couple of weeks since I have uploaded a video. I have had such a nice relaxing time not making anything. Sometimes I'm in the mood and I just make a whole bunch of videos, but I've just been chillin'. I've been chillin' and I've also gotten back to work. I've been going back to my classroom, getting things ready for my classroom, and also I did finish the craft room. I don't have a tour of it yet, but that is going to come soon. But I finished the craft room, and as soon as I finished it, I just started doing all these projects, and so that's been really fun. I made a cover for my sewing machine. I started a bodice that I didn't finish because it was way too big, and so now I have to cut all of the pattern pieces down anyway. So I did that. I crocheted a pair of hand warmers, which only took a little bit of time, probably like an hour or so. I also made another pair of hand warmers that are like this really nice, cool, thin fabric that took a while because the sewing machine does not like slippery fabric. And the thing that I finished most recently is my first crochet wearable. I'm so proud of it. It's this sweater, and I'm looking at it right now. It's so beautiful. And so now I have a couple more projects that I want. I also got a new car. Not a new car, but a used car. My truck was, it was not going to last much longer. So I got something to save on gas. Just a used car. And I love her so much. She's so cute. Her name is Bean. And so I plan on crocheting some little accessories for the steering wheel and for the seat belts and for the headrests and stuff. So I've been doing a lot of that. A lot of crafting. A lot of just chilling at home. A lot of, I watched The Lord of the Rings all the way through for the first time in like 10 years. I think like 10 years. It's been a long time because I know the movies so well, and I've watched the appendices, like had them on in the background for so long. You know, it's just such a big part of my life to always have those movies on that it's been so long since I've just sat down and watched them intently. And I cried like the whole entire way through. They are so good. Oh my gosh, The Lord of the Rings is so good. And so now, when I'm crocheting the rest of my projects, I want to rewatch the appendices from beginning to end because it's been a long time since I've done that. I usually make it through the first couple of appendices discs before I switch to something else and want to watch something else. This is going to be the next part of my VHS collection, by the way. Yay! So last time we went over all these 4 top drawers, which were the VHSs that are in paper cases or sleeves or just don't have any kind of case at all. Time before that we did DVDs, which is all 3 of these. No, these 2 bottom ones are DVDs. These top 4 ones we did last time. So this time we're going to do this, this, and this. This drawer, you can see that the handle is missing. But this drawer does not have a lot. I switched around to keep the Sound of Music in here. I have the 2 precious moments that I was talking about. Well, actually, I didn't talk about this one. I have this one with my Christmas stuff. But I bought these because they were less than $1 a piece, and they're like new, good condition. And I have this one over there. But it's been used, and so it's worn out. The tape is worn out. Oh! This I've had since I was a kid also. Agent Cody Banks. And then I have this nature show thing that's really nice. It's really relaxing. I have this nature thing with Vivaldi playing in the background. Love that. This Bill Cosby VHS, his stand-up. The Land Before Time. I think I have this one in that drawer because I also have the one with the plastic case. And then I also have the Jesus movie, which I have watched since I was a little girl. I think everybody who grew up in church has seen that movie at least once. Before I go on to my plastic case movies, let me show you some things that I've gotten recently that I have over here on the floor. I haven't cleaned them yet. I like to clean everything when I get it. So I haven't cleaned these yet, so they're still sitting out here. But I found the Titanic. Guess how much this was? Guess. 25 cents. is the answer. This was 25 cents, and I had seen it at a couple places for like $5, but I was like, no, if I hold out, I'll be able to find it cheaper, and I was. 25 cents at the thrift store my family likes to go to. I also found this one. You can see I haven't cleaned it. It's got some kind of a stain on it. It looks like coffee right there. But I have that on a DVD with some other episodes, but I would much rather have it on VHS. So, love that in addition to my VeggieTales collection. I have seen Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves at a bunch of thrift stores, but this is the first time I saw Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So excited to have that, and this was at Goodwill. They started putting the stickers on the tape, which I like. I'm glad that they do that. Watched that as a kid as well. Next, I found 3 VHS tapes of The Adventures in Odyssey, which is like a Christian cartoon that my brother and I would watch when we were little kids. Something else we got from the church library. And here's this one. This is episode 1, I do believe. Yeah, so I watched this one already. I haven't watched the other 2 yet. This is the other one. So I'm excited to watch the other 2. See if I remember those from being a kid. Next, I have the Care Bears movie, the first Care Bears movie and the second Care Bears movie, and I found this, Care Bears Bedtime Stories. So I thought I would give that a watch. I didn't watch Care Bears as a kid, but I already have the 2 others in my collection, so I thought that would be sweet to add to my collection. Oh, look at that coffee stain, man. I got Lizzie McGuire, just some episodes of that. AC just went off. And I also found Wall-E. Oh my gosh, they charged way too much for it, but I was very excited to find it. I love that movie. And last thing, I found this this finance course thing, Modern Economic Issues. There's only part 2 and part 3, I guess. Oh no, here's part 1. And then it came with a book. And I was like, hey, because I like the creation seminars. I don't know, I just like something you can put in and watch and listen to, and it kind of teaches you instead of just entertains you. So I figured that would be cool to have. It was $2.69. Now moving on to my movies, my VHS tapes that have hard plastic cases. So this drawer right here is the not Disney drawer. These are all of the movies that are not Disney that I have in plastic cases, and then the bottom drawer is all Disney. I don't have the first Spy Kids, I don't think. Yeah, I do. I have the first Spy Kids over there. I should probably put these 2 together. But this movie, I don't know where I got it, but my brother and I have had this one since we were kids, as well as the Spy Kids 3D that we got from Blockbuster. Some people like, or a lot of people I've seen like the paper cases more. I prefer the plastic ones. I like how hefty they are, and I like that they're longer lasting. They won't decay as fast. This one, it does not have this in it, which is sad because this is my favorite episode. Is Home is Where the Bear Is, but this isn't the right tape for this case. It's not that episode, which is so sad. But it's still a good show. One of my favorite shows from being a kid. Whenever I teach detention, because I love to work after school detention at my job because it gives me extra time with the kids where I'm not in front of them teaching them. I'm just kind of helping them. But whenever I have detention or whenever I have Friday school, I play a couple episodes of Bear in the Big Blue House for the kids that are there. I haven't watched this yet since getting it as an adult. This is not one that I've had since I was a kid, but I was obsessed with this. This one, I have not watched it since I got it either, but I remember my brother and I watching this as kids. This and Toy Story are like from the same time frame. I have been looking for the Eloise Christmas movie for such a long time. Hopefully I find it soon. I used to watch this one at my friend Natalie's house when I was little. We would fall asleep to it. This one and Brother Bear, which is another one that I want to find. Well, actually, I know a place that has Brother Bear for $1, but I didn't get it, so I need to go back and get it. I don't have this one with the Easter stuff because it's not Easter to me. It's all year round. That's one of the ones that I've had since I was little. So good. The song from this one makes me cry every time I hear it. This is another one that I've had since childhood. I love this one. I watched this one all the time when I was in community college. I think my freshman, sophomore year of college, this was my favorite thing to have on in the background. I fell asleep to it. Such a comfort movie. I would love to do this musical at my community theater. That'd be so fun. I have never seen Casper, but I thought that this needed to come home with me when I saw it. So I've never seen it. I might hate it. I might not like it. My brother tried to show me Hocus Pocus. Oh, I couldn't stand it. I hated it. I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. And not a lot of the Halloween stuff that I like, but sometimes it's cozy. Had that one since I was a girl. And this is the one that I had before my brother gave me the other one. This one I've had since I was a little girl as well. This will be a nostalgia trip when I watch it again, because I haven't watched that one since I was probably in the 1st or 2nd grade. And there's the AC again. Alright, so those are all of the not Disney movies, so Warner Brothers, Big Idea, DreamWorks, all that kind of stuff. And there they are right there. And now we're going to move into the bottom drawer, which is all of my Disney ones that are not part of a bigger collection. I have the Black Diamond collection and the Masterpiece collection in my craft room, so I'll get to those later. I was just thinking, I was like, wait a second, Cheetah Girls is Disney, because I remember it being on the Disney Channel. So I need to move Cheetah Girls and Muppets down to the next drawer. Alright, here is my Disney drawer. The most nostalgic of drawers. This one, I've had it since it came out as a little girl. Love this movie, probably more than the original, just because of nostalgia. The first time I watched Fantasia, I was on a trip with the basketball pep band my freshman year of college. And we stayed up watching Fantasia and Hercules, which are 2 Disney movies that I hadn't seen before then. I love this one. I recently rewatched this one, and this is the exact one that I had growing up. This is another one that my brother and I got when it came out. This is the one that I grew up with. This is another one that my brother and I grew up with. This exact copy. It's blue, which I love. See the inside? Super cool. It looks like I watched it recently and I didn't watch it all the way through. I only have the first one and the second one on VHS. I think this is one that I've had since I was a kid. Pretty sure. But I would love to also have the third one. I don't need the 4th or 5th. I just want 1, 2, and 3. Anybody else watch this a lot as a kid? Or just me? I've never seen this, but I know that it's part of the Masterpiece Collection, and I wanted the Masterpiece Collection copy, but every copy that I had seen in the Masterpiece Collection was completely ruined. Like, the cover was faded. So I got this one. This is the copy that I've had since childhood. The best. Such a nostalgic movie. This is from when I was a little bit older. I remember when they started this Pooh puppet thing. But I still like it. It's the JoJo's Circus era of Disney. Ooh. I need to rewatch this one soon because I've been thinking about it and wanting to. Rest in peace, Robin. I think I've only seen this one once, but my mom's best friend's daughter had the computer game for Little Mermaid 2, so that's my main memory of Little Mermaid 2. I also need to rewatch this one soon because I've been thinking of this movie as well. Pretty sure this is the one that I've had since being a kid. Actually, I think the one that I had as a child we lost, and I thrifted that one, pretty sure. This is a recent find that I am obsessed with. I cannot believe I found this, and I have to watch it again. This is one of my favorite movies, like when I was a tween. And here is the last one in that drawer. Alright, those are all my Disney movies. That's everything from the bottom drawer of the dresser. Now I'm going to move on to the last drawer, which is this one over here. And in that drawer is Nickelodeon. Well, Nickelodeon hard cases. Can barely fit any more in that drawer. As you have seen, this dresser is very, very full, so I can't fit all of my collections in here. I also have a Beatrix Potter collection, a Strawberry Shortcake collection, a Barbie movie collection, kind of, the Care Bear movies, which I'm probably going to put that one with, that or the new one with that I just got, the Disney Black Diamond collection, and the Disney Masterpiece collection. So I will show those in the next video. I also have completely finished going through my single records, so that is going to be coming up also. I just really like having my collections in video form. It's so fun for me to make and to look back on. So this is the last drawer here. You already saw these and you already saw this. I decided to move my workout DVDs up. And I also have The Hobbit up here as well. But this is the Wild Thornberrys movie. It does not have the, whatever that's called. What is that called? The paper part that goes in the case. It doesn't have that. Neither does this one. This is Blue's Clues Magenta Comes Over. I've had this one since I was a little girl. That's that one. Blue's Big Musical. This has one of my favorite Steve Funny moments. The Funny Hat song from this movie. I have the Rugrats movie. And the Rugrats in Paris movie. The Jimmy Neutron movie, which I wish I had more Jimmy Neutron on VHS. I would love to find that. It's one of the shows that I loved growing up. Winnie the Pooh on Valentine's Day. There's Disney over here too. I guess this is just like Nickelodeon and Disney. No. I don't know why I put these over here. I got Nickelodeon and then I have a couple of seasonal things, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why these are set apart. It's probably because there's no more room in the Disney drawer. And then another Valentine's Day Pooh one. Couple of Charlie Browns. And my fall and Christmas Charlie Brown and everything else is in a completely separate spot. So that will be another video after the next one that I do with my media collection. And here is the final one, Princess Stories, which I think I've only seen this one once. Nope, I've seen it a couple times. And that is it. That is the rest of my VHSs for my dresser, my hard plastic case collection of VHS tapes. Ixnay, the ones that are coming in the future that I already told you about. But that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll find a Debussy arabesque to go in the intro and outro that I will not get copyright claimed for, so that it's not muted this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one if you watch the next one. Bye!